We've been talking a lot about education this week, and this time we're going to college for free. That's what President Obama is proposing. He, along with Vice President Joe Biden, will be at a campus in Knoxville today to outline how this would actually work.
Mr. Obama describes his plan as free for, quote, everybody who's willing to work for it. So that means students must have a mentor, complete 8 hours of community service per term, and maintain a 2.0, but I have seen also a 2.5 GPA.
Our producer Tyler Young in the newsroom tracking your comments here this morning, and we've got yays and nays. So let's start with those who like this idea.
Alrighty, I'll start with Angie. Angie says if this program can help people who need assistance attending college, then I am for it. I think it should be need-based. I'm getting a lot of back and forth this morning. Our viewers are at each other's throats.
I know, that's so true. I have another yay to go along with you. Jason says, I like the idea based on the original Tennessee Scholarship Program. Thumbs up. I don't really know much about that original program, however.
I do know that they use some education lottery money. Well, that's kind of a crazy idea. Using education lottery money for
Use
something.
as promised? What's that about?
We could do that in this state, couldn't we?
Okay. Tyler,
okay, I'm off my soapbox, okay. Tyler. What else do you have?
I have a comment from Brittany. She's asking about the funding. She says, another giveaway, how much will it cost us? And that's a big question because I was reading online that it will be split between the federal government and the states, but that's if it actually gets passed in Congress.
And
Yeah, and Marissa kind of adds to that and says, who's going to be paying for this in the long run, and what effect will it have? And she goes on to say, with President Obama wanting to increase minimum wage, health care for all, now free college, I feel like he's taking away what people used to have to do, and that is work hard to make something of themselves.
To help answer her,
yeah, there's no better pride than attaining something by working hard for it and not by having it handed to you.
To help answer her question, what we're hearing, and the president is going to speak today in Tennessee, and we'll see more about what he has planned for this proposed program, but 75% of those college funds would be funded by the federal government, with the state picking up that extra 15%, but that means that the state has to actually comply and buy into this idea. Here in North Carolina, we've already seen so many issues with our K-12 teachers getting paid enough. It's hard for us to really think here in North Carolina that we'd be on board with some
throwing
more
money
education.
When we don't have money already.
It's just not gonna, I don't see it really feasible here in our state.
A lot of people also saying, hey, there are already programs out there. FAFSA, there's all sorts of grants. Why not take what's already out there and fund that, then starting over with something different?
I have one final comment. This is Robert, and he gets down to actually the education. He says most of today's youth still wouldn't go to college if it's free, and that's actually pretty sad. So we'll just have to see how this plays out today when President Obama and Vice President Joe Biden speak.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't know. It's gonna face a definite uphill battle.
Yeah, and some are just saying this is, again, kind of just trying to up his political standing, that in reality this is not something that can happen.